Let's go intro sequence, okay. Wasn't so much of an introduction cutscene than more of an character introduction, rather than a game introduction cutscene, I should say. So one day forwards, the 30th of November. That was weird.
Where am I now? Celine, this looks just like my room. I knew it. I'm back in Ymir. I'm finally back home. My memories are kind of hazy now, but I think that means everything that happened in the mountains.
Why'd it get so cold all of a sudden? Oh, you finally woke up?
Yeah, just a second ago. How about you? Feeling better after a cat nap?
I guess. I slept more than I meant to, actually. You're awake.
Elise! Good morning. Actually, it's probably closer to noon now, isn't it? Elise?
Oh, I'm so happy that you're awake. You don't know how scared I was. There was all that chaos in the capital, and then we lost all contact with you. We had no idea where you were. I'm just so relieved.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for worrying you so much, Elise.
No, you don't need to apologize. I knew that somewhere out there you were all right, and that you'd come back safe. Welcome home, Rean.
It's good to be back. And thanks.
I see our two little lovebirds are as Twitter-pated as ever. Pardon? Good morning, Rean. And to you as well, Elise.
Hey there. Just swinging by to see how you're holding up.
I swear his voice is so much different. I swear it's a lot more kiddie-like than the last game.
You're here too, Your Highness? I'm really not
And by
trying to
Topal, I mean.
Oh, you're so silly, Rean. I would have thought the warmth of your dear sister pressed against your chest was proof enough of that. Your Highness, please!
Well, I'm just glad you're up. How are you feeling? Still sore? You've been fast asleep since we brought you back here yesterday.
Yeah, his voice seems a lot deeper.
I don't have any serious injuries, at least. But I doubt I'd be able to say that if you hadn't come when you did. Thanks, Toval.
I suppose I owe you my thanks, too. That art of yours didn't come a moment too soon.
You're both very welcome. I just didn't want to give these two young ladies anything to cry about.
Aww.
So you're finally up.
Dad! Mom!
Kind woman. What description. Mature man. I imagine you have plenty of questions running through your mind, but first and foremost is getting you something to eat. You can discuss what to do from here on out after that. The nice quiet town of Ymir, the hot springs paradise. A footbath. Lady Lucia Schwarzer, Baron Teo Schwarzer. It's been a month now since that so-called Noble Alliance occupied Heimelder. At present, they have effectively all of the nation's major cities under their control. The Imperial Army tried what they could to stop their advances, but majority of their forces have already been defeated. I had a feeling that would be the case. Nothing else, at least you two are safe. We were at St. Estrella when the capital was occupied, so we were caught up in the chaos too. Only thanks to Toval appearing and rescuing us that we're sitting here now. What are you doing there, Toval? An urgent request to escort Her Highness and Elise to safety. Booked it there as fast as I could. I could never turn down a personal request from Prince Olivert, you know. That explains it. He kindly escorted us out of the capital, successfully evading the Noble Alliance's attempts to pursue us. Roughly 10 days later we were able to reach Ymir. He made it here safely. Fortunately, it appears His Majesty the Emperor and Crown Prince Cedric fell into the Alliance's hands. The official story is that both of them have been taken into protective custody, so they're both rumored to be safe. However, Prince Olivert's whereabouts currently remain unknown. There's not even confirmation that he's safe somewhere. That's more than a little worrying. You needn't be so concerned, I'm sure he's perfectly well. He made it through the chaos and liberal last year unharmed, as you know. He's always been a resilient one. As for Cedric, father and mother, I do believe they're alright too. Sure they are, Your Highness. I'm worried about the Imperial family as much as anyone, but if you don't mind me interjecting about what happened to Tristan and Thors. Get some info on that front, nice. Please tell me everything you know. What's happening over in the academy? Is everyone alright? Comes much as a shock to you, but both Tristan and Thors are completely under control. They were lions, they were both taken over not long after the war began. No matter how much I thought about it, I didn't want to believe it was true, or what the students are their instructors. Honestly, I wish I had more I could tell you. There's rumors that they resisted being occupied as long as they could, but not much more than that. Try not to let concern get the best of you. It's too early to presume the worst has happened. Yeah, I'm with Lord Schwarzer here. On the contrary, some rumors would even suggest the opposite. What rumors? The number of students and staff are accounted for. Still trying to find them. That means, have some of them managed to escape? Rumors are rumors. So your classmates and Sarah have more than gotten their feet wet at this point, so I can't see them being taken down so easily. Odds sound pretty good if you ask me. What else can I say? Celine could tell you where she is right now, but Emma's still alive, that's guaranteed. You can tell. We got a link of some kind between us. If anything were to happen to her, trust me, I know about it. She's alive though, and nothing else. How peculiar. There's no point assuming that the worst when there's every chance that it hasn't happened. They try to keep faith. They're probably just as worried about you as you are for them. Yet here you are safe and sound. You got a point. You're hardly in peak condition. Take this chance to stay home for a time and recover your strength. When I go pay everyone a visit, the whole village has been eagerly awaiting your recovery. I'm happy to accompany you. I'll be fine on my own. Sounds like a good idea. I think I'll just do that. Prologue: The Depths of Despair. Looks like Elise and Prince Alfin have already gone out. Might not be a bad idea to follow suit. A chance to walk around the village and collect myself for a bit. Event markers, red key, and green's quest. Okay, confirm objectives. Seems simple enough. Oh, I can idea. Okay, I can hide icons as well. It's pretty cool. But if my information is correct, I think there is a third game. So this second game probably won't wrap everything up. I'm home, Badu. Little husky. Stable. Not sure why there's an outside patio when we're up in the mountains. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of snow year round. Let's see, Valley 1, Chapel, the Phoenix Wings, Tavern near my house, the souvenirs, general store. This looks like. Let's take a look at the general store, see what we can pick up. Just a sweetest little thing. And they call her one of the country's greatest treasures for nothing, I guess. That's good to know. What can I buy? Not a whole lot of stuff, it seems like. I have 1,000 mirror, so not much I can buy, but I can buy 2 books. Pick up the books. Probably something useful in them. Let's go over here and talk to Celine and Elise. Wasn't expecting to find 2 of you together.
It's quite cold outside, so I thought I'd come and give Celine some warm milk. I keep telling her that she doesn't need to go out of her way for me, but she won't listen. The steam here is plenty to keep me warm. Oh no, that wouldn't do at all. You saved my brother's life. At least allow me to try and make your stay here in Ymir a comfortable one.
Celine saved my life? And when exactly did this happen?
I told her nothing of the sort. I keep trying to tell her it's not true, but she won't believe a word I say. Is something the matter?
Not a thing.
I'd really rather you didn't act like I saved his life, though. Besides, if anything, I should be the one who owes you. What do you mean? Nothing. Forget I said anything. The milk's cooled down a little now, so I'm going to have some. Thank you.
Didn't Elise later say she spotted a cat when she went into the old schoolhouse?
Don't give me that look. I wouldn't have let her in there if I didn't think it was safe, you know? I was desperate. You just had such a half-hearted reaction to that door, so I started getting impatient and... She wasn't in any danger, honestly. The Guardian in there was designed not to attack people unrelated to the trial. It didn't touch her even when she was right in front of it, right? That's proof enough. I'm sorry, okay? I never should have done it to begin with. Emma's lectured me over and over about it, too. I'm not sure why you're whispering to one another, but regardless, I want you to know how much I appreciate what you did. Like I said before, I want to make your stay a comfortable one. Whatever you need, please don't hesitate to ask. It's okay, really. And, sorry. Why are you sorry?
A character tab in your notebook. View details on various people you meet throughout the story. Blah blah blah, and what all that. So, we got a few more places to visit. Let's visit the tavern first. Valley's Echo Tavern. There's Toval, probably drinking.
If you've come to thank me for saving your butt again, save it. I'm just glad I made it in time. Princess Alphen and that sister of yours are the ones you should be talking to. You were on their minds this whole time.
Yeah, I can tell. Really do appreciate you coming for me though. It's pretty far out from town, so I didn't think anyone would find me. Just goes to show what braces can do, I guess.
About that. I wasn't actually the one who found you.
You weren't?
2 days ago, I got a call out of nowhere on my Arcus. They gave me this crazy amount of detail on exactly where to find you. Then they just hung up. Didn't even say who they were.
That's kind of mysterious.
I figured it couldn't hurt to go take a look. And sure enough, there you were.
That's strange. Wonder who it
Wish
was.
I could tell you. I couldn't even recognize their voice. Nah, that's not really true. It was kind of familiar. Maybe. Whatever. No use dwelling on it. Right now we've got bigger problems to tackle than mystery callers. There's the war for starters.
Yeah. Suppose you're right. How much have you and the rest of the guild been doing much? Well, we've been trying, pretty limited in what we can do. Partly because we've all been split up. Don't even know if any of the others in Erebonian are okay. Sounds like things have gotten even more serious since I was away. The New Alliance has the overwhelming advantage, with the Imperial Army showing no signs of surrendering to them, particularly in a few regions across the country. Another thing you might hear, being getting reports of few Jaeger Corps taking part in World War II. Few members of Ouroboros. That secret society. That's the one. Jaegers being employed here in Erebonia is nothing new, but there's way more of them here now these days. As for Ouroboros, they're probably just trying to stir up trouble of their own. It's what they do best. Erebonia isn't the only place with problems right now too. Crossbell's full of them. So much to freak out about these days, it could drive you insane. Got enough on your plate with me without me dumping all on this, have you? Driving, saving all those bad thoughts you got piling up for another day, okay? And focus on relaxing. Just about good advice her. A few years worth of life experience on you, that's all. Take a dip in hot springs. Hasn't let me down before. The hot springs, eh? Let's see. Where else? The Phoenix Wings, the chapel. Let's go visit the house as well. Let's go visit other places first. Let's visit the chapel first. We'll save the hot springs for last.